Hello all and welcome. It's Infernal in a long time. Another talk. Been busy with classes and life and stuff, but hey, I'm back for a bit with some more news about Telltale. So look at this, okay? So you guys know Telltale came back to life in a way. They got bought out by some random company. You know, of course, new management stuff. Not really the old Telltale, but a new Telltale, just with some bot licenses and stuff. So, you know, that happened. Now we have some more news coming out. They said they were going to go ahead and drop some news before the end of the year. And it's about that time, the last month of the year. So there might be some news coming out. And here is what we have as of right now. A tweet, or more like a news post coming saying the Telltale Batman Shadows Edition rated in Australia. Okay, so usually we find out about Telltale stuff due to ratings coming out. Okay, so like the ESRB, the Australia Rating Board, various things like that, they had to go ahead and get rated for approval in the said age group. So here is what's happening right now. We have the Australia Rating Board having this suspicious little game titled the Telltale Batman Shadows Edition computer game, and it was classified, or classification was given on November the 28th of this year, which is very, very interesting. Okay, so excuse me, I'm a bit sick, but pretty much you see all the ratings and stuff right here. And of course you go ahead and see the author is LCG Entertainment, which of course is the holding company that bought the Telltale assets and their name. And of course the publisher, which is Telltale's, or their publisher, Athlon Games. So this makes a lot of sense and pretty much downright confirms they want to do something with the Batman games, the older one, you know, Batman the Telltale series season 1, and of course Batman the Enemy Within. Okay, so this may be a bundle of those two games because it says Shadows Edition, and of course that may mean that they're gonna go ahead and put these two games into one, and that's about it. I'm not entirely sure what the details are. They could do what Skybound did and release a gallery, some cut content, concept art, things like that. They could do that, but I'm not entirely sure what else they shall be doing. A remaster really isn't needed, okay? Batman the Enemy Within is one of Telltale's best looking games, for real, outside of The Walking Dead, the final season, okay? Enemy Within is one of their best looking games, and there's not much they can do to improve it graphically, other than some really big changes, which of course isn't really possible due to, you know, it being on Telltale's engine, their engine, okay? And I doubt they want to go ahead and say, hey, new programmers, learn this engine and pretty much make a brand new game with the old game, things like that. I'm not entirely sure they're gonna go ahead and do that. There may be some minor shaders, minor graphic stuff, lighting, maybe, but I don't think it's very needed with the Enemy Within. Season 1, okay, I can see it happening with Season 1. There could be some fixes, like removing the black bars in Season 1. Thank you, please do that. But I'm not entirely sure if it's worth the effort and time and money to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and break down the actual meaning of this happening. Why are they releasing the Telltale Batman Shadows Edition, okay? It comes down to a bunch of different aspects. Let's go ahead and talk about one of them, which is money, okay? Yeah, they want to go ahead and make a bit of money bundling these two games up. Now, I don't see why, because you can get these games for like dirt cheap on Steam right now. I think the Enemy Within is like $3 on Steam. And I mean, Batman like Season 1 probably is like, yeah, they're both $3.74, so for a total of around, let's say like $7. So you can get both those games for like around $7. So why else are they going to be bundling it up other than to raise the price back up to like, let's say, you know, $20 or something like that, $10 per game pretty much. So it could be because of money, to go ahead and say, hey, we're getting some money to go ahead and put it into our next game. That could be a reason. Next thing is probably to revitalize interest in Batman, okay? We have, you know, they want to go ahead and market towards a brand new game, probably a Batman Season 3, because why else would you say, hey, here's the thing here, if you're not going to go ahead and make a new game. It happened with Telltale back in the day. They made the Walking Dead collection because, hey, Walking Dead the final season was about to come out. So it could be marketing, definitely marketing. And with the new Batman game being rumored from the Warner Brothers Studios, gaming studios, it makes sense because they're like, hey, you know, Warner Brothers about to announce their Batman game probably at the Game Awards, and Telltale might do that as well at the Game Awards. We'll see about that. But I think this is more a marketing, money, interest type thing, not a, you know, a really big thing, okay? The big thing is probably to gauge interest in a Batman Season 3, but they're probably already going to go ahead and do a Batman Season 3. It makes no sense to release this and say, oh, we won't do Batman Season 3. It makes no sense at all to go ahead and release this and not make a Season 3. It's like waste of time, pretty much. So I could pretty much say a Season 3 of Batman is kinda confirmed. I don't want to say confirmed, but very likely. So what do you guys think about this news? Pretty interesting stuff here. I'm excited to see them actually announce it. It's gonna happen, okay? It's been rated, the trademarks here, so it's gonna happen. Eventually they're gonna announce it, so we'll see about that, and I'll cover it as soon as they do that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this little video. Tune in to my Life is Strange 2 stream I may do on December 3rd, the final episode. I haven't enjoyed it too much, but I'll try for the most part. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully not a 2-month wait this time. I'm out.